Welcome back to another one of my videos. This video is called The Material Society. So, what is a material society? A material society would be a society where the leaders aren't spiritual. They're materially based, and they only act according to their own interests, rather than the interests of all living entities, which, in Krishna consciousness, or in a spiritual perspective or standpoint of it, then they would be working towards healing and helping every individual. But there is no spiritual leaders. We are forced almost to make a living, to live for a job, for money, for material things. But this isn't the point of life. The only reason we believe it is because the leaders haven't been leading properly. There is no proper spiritual leaders nowadays. Everyone thinks that irreligion is religious and that religion is irreligious. And it's honestly a demoniac view of it because that's just not true. It's in the mode of ignorance and based in the mode of ignorance. In a material society, people might think that they need some material thing to satisfy themselves, which most people do. And in that material society, people don't understand the true meaning or the true understanding of love of Godhead or the love of God. People don't understand it because they think that they need money to satisfy their body, whenever our body isn't the thing that needs to be satisfied, it's us. There's so many facilities for understanding and helping out the material self or the material body. But where is the facilities to incorporate spiritual living or live as a spiritual being? Where is this? There is none of this. And even when we try to be spiritual, we do it wrong. So what do? We surrender unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, and we chant his name. It's that simple. All you have to do is chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And even if it's not in this lifetime, or the next one even, in another lifetime, it will be awakened within you. Just by chanting this mantra, even hearing this mantra. And that is the mercy of Krishna. That is the mercy of Krishna. He wants everyone to come back to him. He wants people to love him. He wants people to experience the love of God. It's very difficult, though, in a materially based society where all the facilities are made to enhance material living and enjoy sense gratification and all these other things that are materially based. With all these things, there is no point. It's temporary. It's just like how you go to a barber, right? You get your hair cut all nice and fancy, and your hair looks really nice and done up, right? But your hair is gonna grow, and you're gonna have to cut it again. It is a temporary solution to a temporary problem. Let me say that again. It is a temporary solution to a temporary problem. A problem that will pass, that will not exist at one point or another, and a temporary solution, a solution that only works for a set amount of time, or something that only provides you sense gratification or satisfaction for a set amount of time. And it's not about that. But people make it about that. People make everything about the body because they don't know God. Leaders are supposed to be people we can put our faith and trust in to help and act and serve the entire populace of people that they control or have power over. But it's not real power in the end. Real power is Krishna's power. Leaders should be loving and devoting themselves to serving their people that are under them because those people are relying on them. And this doesn't just mean like you should go out of your way to give charity and like do all these other things, but you shouldn't be doing these things out of fear or doubt or worry. You should be doing it out of love. And all these leaders nowadays aren't doing it out of love. They aren't loving and serving. They aren't devoting themselves to God. So it's being done improperly, honestly. If people aren't willing to accept Krishna or God as their Lord, then they're not going to make it. And honestly, they're going to have even worse karma because they're doing it improperly. So it's not about this lifetime or the next. It's not even about the material world. It's actually about your spiritual self and your soul and the spiritual world. The place where we are eternally satisfied, and Krishna provides us with that satisfaction. There is a way to be satisfied or self-satisfied in the material world. Even though there's only facilities to maintain the material body, we can still satisfy ourselves through the chanting of Hare Krishna, through the chanting of the mantra and surrendering and the process of religion of Krishna consciousness. It can be done, and I know it can be done because I've done it. I chanted, I surrendered, I offered myself, I offered my life to Krishna. And you know what he gave me? He gave me self-satisfaction, self-realization. He gave me Krishna consciousness. He gave me everything I needed to grow and to become the person that I need to be for these people. As a spiritual leader myself, as someone who wants to lead, I understand my position and accept my role gracefully. And I pray that I can help as many people as possible because that has been my dream since I was young, to help people and to love and serve. But I didn't understand what people really needed. And this is what people need. It's a spiritual life. People need something more than just something temporary. They can't keep turning to something temporary if it only lasts for a certain amount of time. And eventually people will get irritated, they will get annoyed, they will get frustrated, they will be disappointed, and there will be uprising. There will be people who don't enjoy this anymore. And I know this is a fact because there is a more eternal and spiritual nature to every one of us. Even if we're in ignorance or don't realize it, it's okay. You can still come back to Krishna. Nowadays, we are living in a material society because all people want to do is provide some material necessity or need. But the point is not that. It is to live spiritually, live in service of God, love God every day, pray to Him, chant to Him, sing His glories, surrender unto Him, and allow Him to work through you and show you the truth. Hare Krishna, and thank you so much for watching. If you would like to work with me, then please feel free to reach out to me, and goodbye.